A research team based at Harvard has explored what makes the biggest difference in a child's development in language, literacy, and reading.
There was a little gray rabbit in the window of the toy store.
Remember when you tried to find a little rabbit?
To see how these competencies develop, Catherine Snow and her team documented and recorded family conversations at story time, playtime, and at the dinner table, beginning with children age 3. And what they have found is that 3 factors are most predictive of good outcomes in a child's language and literacy skills. The first is the use of a sophisticated vocabulary around children.
Tom, you want some macaroni? We'll give you some macaronis, and Mommy's gonna cut you up some peppers too, but this is hot, right?
This includes using words that children might not use and don't fully understand.
Here are your peppers, because they're crunchy. You like your crunchy peppers.
She kept talking about the peppers being crunchy. Now, if he didn't know the word pepper, he would come away from that interaction thinking that the word for pepper was crunchy. He knows now that crunchy is another thing you can say about peppers.
You want to hang it up with a magnet? The magnet's going to make it stick. That's a magnet.
The difference between knowing 3,000 words and knowing 15,000 words when you arrive at kindergarten is enormous. The child who knows 3,000 words knows words like shoes and milk and go and jump.
When I was at a store, I saw pumpkins.
And the child who knows 15,000 words knows words like choice, possibility. I mean, words that index a vastly more complex array of possibilities for dealing with the world.
Talking about issues that go beyond the here and now when reading or in a conversation is a second factor.
When you read a text, you're supposed to question it. You're supposed to analyze it.
She turned her white dress into a red one. Uh-oh, how do you think she did that?
Questions like, gee, why do you think he did that? Or what do you think is going to happen next? Those are all aspects of this sort of getting beyond the here and now and introducing slightly more sophisticated talk.
A final factor that contributed to positive outcomes for children was a family support for literacy.
These were homes that had bought children's books, that ensured that children got read to regularly by parents and by other adults, that had pencils and paper and crayons around and encouraged children to write. The parents themselves also engaged in regular reading. So the book, in a way, creates a platform on which the conversation takes place, and that ensures that there's enough adult input to interpret, to name the pictures, to describe the action, to explain what's going on.
When the rabbit is red and jumps in a blue pot, what color is he going to come out?
Purple.
Do you think you're right?
Yes.
All right.
These kinds of focused conversations, whether reading or just talking with each other, provide a powerful forum in which to learn strong communicating skills